gonna be a surprise.
Hey,
So-
Tony,
I told you he gonna carry your
Tony
team.
the only one that gave him a shot, because you
No,
emphatically talk shit about Fat Mac Jones.
I said
He
none of
did
they-
so.
I
You
did.
said-
The only good thing he said about the Patriots is he said they were going to be better than us.
I did say that, and that's been
I
a
give
fact,
you-
and that's true so far.
I'm still
So-
sticking by
Yeah,
my
but you know
thing.
what? Your
Patriots 10
thing doesn't
wins,
even
playoffs.
count
Is
anymore
that-
because
I
our
mean,
quarterback's
are
not there
they
anymore.
are they better than the Saints, or are they the same?
Nah,
They have a better offense.
They
We're a little
look
bit
better than the Saints.
We're a little bit
Their
better.
offense is moving better than ours, but we're on Trevor Simeon at this point. I mean, I'm not knocking the kid. He's doing a decent job.
First of
He
all,
ain't got no
no,
damn
he's
help.
first of all, no, he's not. He's still a fifth string quarterback, just like you said.
No, I wouldn't.
I never
Hey,
called him a fifth string quarterback.
right.
Y'all called him a fifth string quarterback.
I think
I
Simeon
think if the wide receivers could catch, he could move the offense. His numbers look pretty decent for what he's got.
yeah, but
Hey,
he don't
man.
do well with pressure though, because he was a
Oh,
couple
no,
of
he
those
doesn't.
passes.
Well,
The other day.
how did we beat him? Because we don't pressure any quarterback, not even
Right.
our own in
I
practice.
can tell you how y'all beat us
somebody-
because I already saw it. I saw it coming. When we beat Tampa, I knew the next game was going to be a complete letdown. I already knew because it always happens like that. Every time we beat somebody we're not supposed to beat, the next game is like,
I need everybody in the league to do that then, so I can get some wins.
Realistically, Tony, what happened? Vanessa's excuse sounds good, but realistically, somebody on the line stood there and said "boo," and that some bitch messed up. He just
it
threw the
wasn't
whole
his
game.
fault. It was not his fault.
He missed a couple passes though.
He missed a
Hey,
couple passes, but how many were dropped? How many were
he
in?
dropped. It was a lot of drops too.
Hey,
dropped.
enough.
He ain't been
did-
playing that
had
bad, bro. He ain't
he
been
did
playing
have the
that
receiver
bad.
Hey,
sliding all over.
he's
He
the
still
hasn't been
better.
playing that bad. I don't want to hear it. It ain't
Hey,
true.
no, I
He
wanted-
ain't been
I
playing
wanted
that
to
bad.
talk to AC about this because
He's still better than Geno Smith. That's all I'm gonna say. Go
Pittsburgh-
ahead, Aaron.
Gino didn't play that bad.
Pittsburgh didn't want to win Sunday.
Time out. Gino
What
did
you
not
got,
play
bro?
that
What you
bad,
got,
bro.
man? What you got, bro?
Pittsburgh
gonna
didn't
win
want to win Sunday.
Apparently
No,
not. I mean, let me
That
let me
game
tell
was
you something.
disgusting.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something. I got a theory. It's my own damn theory. When I look at people's last names and how I can tell they ain't gonna do shit right, and
Ooh.
ain't nobody named
That's
Mason
ugly
Rudolph
right there.
is gonna win no game.
They got that Republican guy.
Ain't
Harold, goddamn,
Wait a minute, does he
time
have
out.
a cup full of fries? What are you
Hold on.
eating?
Bro, Harold,
Yo.
how long I been gone, bro? You lost like 27 pounds.
I think I
No, he cut his hair.
yeah, good hell.
Now you just seeing the peanut
Oh,
head and
hey.
not through an afro.
Why
Zoom
Harold
out
look
on
like
that
Eric?
camera.
Why Harold look like Eric Dixon
Why he
over there?
crunching?
I was about to say
Why
the
you
same
eating
thing.
why you
Hey.
eating a bucket of chips?
Hey, why
Why you
Harold
eating a
got
bucket of
on?
chips?
Why Harold got his underpads T-shirt on? Look at his damn shirt, the little ass shirt he got on. Look at it.
That's
That's
the
a damn-
Underoos. Get it
That's
right.
his-
This what happens. This what happens, man. Ninjas be gone for 2 months and come back talking shit. What the hell?
What
What
about
the
me
hell is
then?
going
Because
on?
I've been here forever and I'm gonna still talk.
I'm sure Tony
Hey.
been talking enough for me, dog. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I've been talking up for everybody and I'm not stopping.
But to your question, Aaron, man, I mean, ain't nothing. Look, the same unexplainable shit y'all saw on Sunday, I can't explain it today on Tuesday. I don't know. Nobody wanted to win that game, bro. That was a trick. I wasn't even
I already
surprised.
know what we're talking about.
Look, when they say Big Ben was out, I knew we were doomed anyway. I was like, oh hell, we ain't got a chance. And little did I know, that's how it would end right
They
there.
should have started. They might as well have put that other boy in.
I wouldn't have put Mason Rudolph in there. I don't know why they want to keep giving that boy a
I'm
shot.
talking about the
Man,
kid.
Mason,
Don't y'all have the guy who came from Washington?
hey man,
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph. Mason ain't been the same since Miles Garrett got a hold of him, man.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Exactly.
I mean, would
Like,
you be the same either?
Right.
No,
He is
that's a
still
big man.
concussed.
That man,
Exactly.
That
Mason
man
Rudolph,
fucking
man.
can cuss you.
Mason Rudolph's whole career should be in politics. That cat ain't no quarterback, bro. Hey,
He ain't
what,
no
we, man,
politician. Well, that don't stop him anyway. So.
hey, is that? I mean,
Man.
hey, he could be a
He should go.
Republican.
He should go take Gibbs' spot on NCIS.
Shit.
Hey man, look.
Why?
Huh?
Gibbs needed a break, man.
Hey, didn't they
Hey,
leave
man.
that man out in the woods somewhere? Ain't that how they
He
episode ended?
no, he stayed in Canada because he wanted to. He
Hey,
didn't want to
look,
come back. He
hey,
had that
I
fly
would-
fishing.
I
Gibbs
wouldn't
is
have came
weirdo,
in.
isn't he?
Yeah,
Hey, man,
he
it's
ain't weird. He just idiosyncratic.
Well,
Hey, man,
no,
hey,
I mean,
let-
I was saying that because he was all American, and he was at UCLA.
All Americans don't mean shit no more.
Oh, you went 6 degrees of separation on that, didn't you?
He was all he was a college Troy Aikman took his spot. Let me just.
I'm just saying, wouldn't nobody guess that shit on Jeopardy had you asked that question?
Troy Aikman took his
Look,
spot.
Mason Rudolph need to replace Gills because the real dude was at UCLA All-American. Man, I wouldn't. If I had to bet my life on that answer, I'd have died. It wouldn't have worked out for you, boy. But now, I like that though. Nice tidbit.
Oh,
I ain't gonna remember it.
so let's go ahead and let everybody know what we're talking about today. So I know we're gonna talk about Ben Simmons, right? We're gonna talk about Ben Simmons. We're gonna talk about Cam. We're gonna talk about Scotty. Cover Scotty a little bit. Then talk about college football.
The GOAT.
Talk about college football and how the Clemson Tigers ain't ranked.
Oh man, here we go.
We'll talk about
But y'all not.
We should be ranked, by the way. We should be ranked.
Why? Why?
Don't even acknowledge that, Tony.
Good.
Don't
See,
even
y'all want
acknowledge
me
that.
to Clemson.
We are not going down that rabbit
We
hole.
will talk about. We will talk about it. We should be ranked. We should.
Why?
And we
Because
gotta
y'all
talk
beat
about
Florida
Not going
State.
down that rabbit hole.
We got to talk
Well,
about
I
the
guess
NFL.
600 is a number.
It is.
We got to talk about the NFL, man, and how the NFL is it's like
Weird.
it's kind of inconsistent a little bit. I mean, because
The AFC,
It's
AFC.
It's across the
everywhere.
board.
It's the whole league, man.
You
Like,
couldn't have paid me to think the Rams were going to get beat like they did by the San Francisco yesterday.
Right.
no.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is
there
true.
you go.
But I still think in the NFC is a whole lot more consistent than the AFC, even
Nah,
with its inconsistencies.
The
I mean,
AFC.
the Bucks got beat by the damn WFT yesterday, though. I mean, no.
I mean,
Sunday.
That's an anomaly. That's an anomaly, man.
At least you can say the top three teams in the NFC. I don't know who the top three is in the AFC, to be honest with you. I have no clue.
Wait a
They
minute.
don't-
I have no
Hold
clue.
on. Hold on. Who are the top three?
In the
In the
NFC?
Let me get my finger ready.
In the
In the
NFC,
NFC?
Who are the
in the
top
NFC,
three teams in the NFC?
New
in the
England.
NFC right now,
Hold
The
on.
NFC.
I'm gonna have to say. Well, I say in the NFC.
I'm
We're saying NFC.
gonna take a guess. Hold on. I'm gonna say Titans, Bills.
That's the
Wait a minute.
AFC, crackhead.
I said the
Hey,
NFC.
fool, we said y'all
the
said AFC.
NFC.
you speak.
We talk about the NFC.
It's the Cowboys.
The first thing out of his mouth is the Bills. Really? Shut up, Ron.
It's the NFC. It's the
You wanna try
Cowboys.
this again?
Hold on,
AC?
hold on.
Hold on, but
That's why-
what Harold
That's
about to
why
say.
only one damn person should talk attack. I swear to God, somebody said AFC.
We said NFC 5 times. Harold said it twice.
He said what? NFC?
He said the
I
NFC
said
twice.
NFC. I said
He did.
NFC.
Oh,
He
fuck
did.
yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
He
Harold.
still got that Pittsburgh
All
hangover.
right. I'm going to say Dallas. I'm going to say Green Bay.
Surprise.
And right now, I mean, believe it or not, even though they took that L, I'm still going to say the Rams.
Not me.
Who you got, Vanessa?
That
Who you got, Vanessa?
Well, the Cowboys, I hate to say Green Bay, but I guess them too. And the third one, I don't really know because the Rams just look inconsistent to me. I mean, even before yesterday's loss,
Man,
they
if you don't
lost.
stop crunching,
Bro, motherfuckers like
sorry,
a goat right
And I mean, if I were to say one before Washington beat them, I guess it would have had to have been Tampa. But
I mean, are we speculating? What the hell are we doing?
we don't know because
No,
I'm
we
saying
just-
fuck all of them.
I'm like,
I'm
I'm
we
not
got-
talking about standings. I'm just talking about who to me looks like the
The
top.
best
to me.
three teams in the NFC.
I'm asking for clarity. That's why I'm asking for clarity. So
The best three teams in the NFC are these and nuts. That's it. Fuck all of them. I don't even care.
I'm gonna say
I
I'm gonna
refuse
say
to
the
say Dallas.
Cowboys. I'm gonna say the Cowboys. The Cardinals. We can't really judge them because Colt McCoy has been starting.
Man.
So Cowboys,
That much.
Cardinals, and then I would say the Packers, and then I think after that you got like the Rams
He
and the
said
Bucks.
3, so why you going past 3?
You know
I
you
tell you,
can't
light
count.
skinned
Colt
people always
McCoy is
trying to
starting for the
get
Cardinals?
extra shit in.
I'm a grown ass man, Tony. I'll
still
give you
light-skinned.
6. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a nut. Hold on.
I
What's
bet
the
you
other
don't if you
motherfucker?
get muted.
That-
Get him.
See,
Get him. He been gone too long. He need a
Never mind.
refresher course.
Never mind. The rest of the team's terrible. That's it. It's only
Hey,
5.
wait,
Who you got? Who you
There's only
got?
five.
Sticking to the rule of 3. Sticking to the rule of 3. I hate to say it out loud. God knows I do. But the Cowboys God damn, that sound bad. The Cowboys, the Packers, and I'm gonna take Arizona with an asterisk because I really don't believe they real. They look good, but I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on them right now. But on paper, they look good.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I just want to point this out that everybody's screaming out the Cowboys when I was saying that shit 2 weeks ago. I just want to point that out. Thank you.
I gotta be fair. I hate.
Carry on.
I hate. I can't stand the.
I hate the fucking Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys, but
what they
I
got
pointed
to do
this
with
shit
the
out
top 3
2
teams
weeks
in the NFC, Tony?
The thing with the Cowboys to me is that I need to see them play somebody other than Atlanta.
Like
Thank you. You can't judge nobody playing Atlanta because we suck Albony monkey nuts.
Beat? What's the best?
I'm just saying that they lost. Who did they take that L
to? First of all, the Cowboys beat everybody they had to on their schedule except for 2 teams. That's who they beat.
I mean,
I get that.
Everybody on the schedule wasn't great.
No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to remember who they lost
before
to.
Brady left, the Patriots had been for 20 years.
Right. We didn't say shit about that weak ass division y'all was in.
Still had to win in the playoffs, fuckface.
So they ain't gonna do it now because they got Fatback Jones.
Nobody that I know is watching this with my nephew in the background.
Look, first of all, you can't blame nobody.
You knew better than to have your nephew in there.
And then you get CJ back in here. Come on, now.
You knew better than that. You know how we do. That's on you there.
I forgot.
So my top three is Cowboys, just like I've been saying for the last 3 weeks. I'm still saying the Rams because I just think when they get in the playoffs, they might shut that. They might think they're playing the Saints again and actually remember how to play the game. And then I'm gonna say Arizona, but it's got to have bobblehead in there because without bobblehead, they go
the midget.
Yeah,
the midget.
That's bobblehead, man. You ever seen him run that motherfucking head do like this?
Hey, he do look like a little tank out there. He do. He look like a little tank going around.
You know who he reminds you of? You know those little teams that come out, the little kids that come out at halftime for some time. They play the mascots. He look like one of them starters on there. That's what he look like. He look like one of them.
Hey, but look
the minute his ass get hit, his feet go up into that and go.
Let me say something about these Cowboys.
Shout out to Kyler Murray.
Let me say something about these Cowboys, though, because I mean, a lot of us have said, okay, the Cowboys look pretty good.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Mind you, they done played the Eagles, the Panthers, and the Giants.
On our side.
All right, in the middle of their schedule, the Vikings ain't shit. So, in the Broncos,
the Vikings just beat the Chargers.
It's still the Vikings. As long as Kirk Cousins still on that team, I'm not a believer. Kirk Cousins trash. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, y'all just hate giving credit where it is due, don't you?
Man,
Aaron. Let's let him keep on.
This is what I'm saying, Aaron.
You can't say y'all because I've given you credit.
No, that's why I changed it to you.
I'm gonna give it where it's fair though. That's what I'm saying. Although with those teams I named who are suspect, out of the 3 or 4 teams we named as a group here, the Cowboys I think would be the only one that I would believe to go in the playoffs and do something. I'm not the other people we named. Arizona, like I said, I'm not confident in them to make a run to the playoffs.
So who gonna do something then in the NFC then? AC because besides the 5 teams I mentioned.
We only acknowledge 3 of those teams.
We only acknowledge 3, sir.
We only acknowledge your 3.
Honestly, man, the 2 I think would do something that I wouldn't bet against would be at the Cowboys and the Packers. That's real.
Fuck Carolina.
You'd bet against the Bucs in the playoffs? You bet against the Bucs in the playoffs?
With that shoddy defense?
Yeah, with that damn defense, hell yeah.
That secondary coming back.
I don't think they are coming back.
Half of that secondary not coming back, dude. They on IR.
Nope.
They coming back. Can catch passes on that secondary.
Hey man, I know if Tampa Bay got to go on the road with some refreshed secondary cats, I don't think they can do it.
The replacements.
I don't think they can do it. I mean, Tom Brady's Tom Brady, but I don't see it happening. I believe the Cowboys are confident in their offense right now. They comfortable. Even though
Mike one of the best offenses in the league.
I'm just saying, even though Mike McCarthy, dumbass, talking about monkey butt in the press conferences and shit. Outside of that dumb shit, the team pretty solid, and the Packers are the Packers. So if I had to pick 2 people to show up at the end of the fight when the dust clear, it's the Packers and the Cowboys.
You picking Aaron Rodgers to show up, man? Shut up.
Hey,
Aaron Rodgers don't show up.
Did I say win the championship? No. Did I say show up in the damn championship? Yeah, I believe that shit.
Hey, you know what? There's nothing that scare a Cowboys fan like Aaron Rodgers. Truth be told.
That is true.
So
I thought the end zone
I,
scared y'all before this year.
you can shut the fuck up. Is what you do.
I said before this year. I said before this year. Damn.
He said the end zone.
Look, I'm sure Juju done heard worse on what that damn game.
Just coming from Nessa. What you talking about?
The little criminal game.
I actually try not to. The thing is I don't want someone to click on the link and then I get a text message saying, I thought you said.
Well, you better warn about that. You better warn
I
about
just hope my mom
just showed up.
I just hope my mom.
We gotta talk about the AFC real quick though. Before
So
AFC, the best 3 teams. Who you got, Aaron? Go ahead. Aaron, did you go to sleep?
Oh, what you ask me?
That motherfucker.
What you ask
me? Mute this dude. Mute this dude.
Hey man, we all know Aaron was watching hair care products. That's what he was just watching.
Because I don't know not now. Okay, Baltimore.
No.
Baltimore, Buffalo.
Baltimore,
Buffalo. And I'm going to still say Kansas City.
How you gonna leave out the Titans? How you leave out the Titans? The Titans
yourself.
Hey, mute this dude.
The Titans are
the
AFC.
Aaron, mute yourself, man. Mute yourself. Mute yourself, man.
Kansas
You left
City?
on
How could
Tennessee
you possibly?
and include Kansas City.
The Titans might be the best team in the NFL.
All right, I'll mute myself. I still feel like it's Kansas City, but
you still feel wrong.
No.
All right, now I'm gonna put out a list. Now my 3 in the AFC is gonna shock a lot of people, but like I said from the beginning of the season,
don't say the Pats, Tony.
I believe in New England.
Nope.
I believe in them.
I
got to. I've been saying.
I mean,
I said at the beginning of the season.
What's the difference between
once Mac Jones? Will you shut up? You was wrong
no,
already.
No. What's the difference
Let me
between
be wrong.
Kansas City and
you
the
wasn't
Patriots?
muted long enough.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron asking a legit question. I just got to get
between Kansas City and the Patriots.
New England. That's a legit question.
One of them
the
we expected
winning.
and they suck, and nobody expected the Patriots to be competing for anything, and they are.
The defense is one thing, that's for sure.
They do have a better defense.
Their defense
Kansas
is way
still
better.
Don't have a defense.
And you know what the thing about the Chiefs? The NFL's figured the Chiefs out, man. These cats play cover 2 shell, and they make them throw the ball underneath, and that just frustrates the hell out of Mahomes. And then Mahomes throws the ball to the other team. That's what they've been doing. Right? I know they just won the other night. They beat the piss out the Raiders, but it was the Raiders, right? I mean, interdivision rival, whatever. But what they looked like the 3-4 weeks before that, they looked very average. Like that's all these teams are doing. They making them throw the ball underneath and they tackling dudes. That's all they doing.
So I got a question. Y'all think? Y'all think New England? Wait.
Whoa! I didn't say that.
Oh,
I didn't finish. I didn't thank you because I'm just sitting here. I'm just saying like, I guess my other 2 can suck dicks or some shit because I'm not saying nothing else.
Okay, all right. Who's your other 2?
Of course, Buffalo. Shut up, AC.
Tony, look.
Of course, Buffalo. That's still my pick to make it to the Super Bowl. And I got a dark horse. I'm riding with Indy for now. That's my dark horse team.
Go mute that Negro.
That's my dark horse. That's
my
dark horse team.
I mean, but we talking about the AFC. This is what y'all don't realize. We are talking about the AFC. We are talking about.
I left out Tennessee. I left out Tennessee for one reason because there's no Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry is Tennessee.
No Derrick Henry. I mean, no diss to no diss to Palestine.
Palestine is really good. That defense is really good.
For now.
And they haven't ruled out Henry coming back for the playoffs. They haven't ruled that out. He ain't
gonna come back. He ain't gonna come back full speed.
During our game, they said he'd be back in January.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Let me throw my 2 cents in there right quick. Cause I ain't get to say that. But I understand.
You better not say Pittsburgh.
That's a
blessing. You better not.
Look, Harold, I ain't the one drinking on him, cuz I know what not to say. I'm not no goddamn fool. I know damn well Pittsburgh, this might be the third losing season that my man have as a head coach. That's real talk right there. Now, to the other point, I believe it. That extra damn game this year gonna be the reason why they're gonna have a losing season. But never mind them fools right now. I understood why your boy ain't picked Tennessee because we all know Derrick Henry was responsible for 36% of the offense.
Yeah,
so ain't nobody expecting to win another damn game when after he went down. I ain't gonna lie. I damn sure expected him to win that. So I didn't pick them.
They got Adrian Peterson, but
man, shut your ass up. Man,
Adrian Peterson
36 years old.
15 years. No, I'm saying
36 years
15
old.
years in.
How many yards did he have?
36 years old.
That's what
How many yards did he have?
Probably less than his age.
No, wait a minute. You gonna pull AP out your ass as your defense?
That's as bad as having Le'Veon. That's as bad as having Le'Veon Bell.
I didn't even pick Tennessee as one of the best.
What you gonna say, AP?
See what you talking about?
You gonna say AP?
I'm saying Tennessee fans feel like they went and got AP.
Mute Aaron.
Here's who I'm picking, man. So I'm taking without that blasphemy Aaron just said. Give me Buffalo.
Put his ass in timeout.
Give me Buffalo. I'm gonna take the Chargers as a sleeper, as a dog horse, as a dog horse. And
too inconsistent.
I'm gonna take New England.
Very.
I'm not picking Baltimore. Lamar can't do it. I don't care what y'all say.
You just
you talk about inconsistent.
You stay hating on Lamar, bro. God,
but he picked your squad though.
Hey man,
picked your squad.
Harold just said Harry's were inconsistent. Lamar, them it ain't even about me hating on them, Chris. Man, I need you to win 2 games. Damn near, I don't even know. I can't say consistent. I don't know what the hell Baltimore doing. I just don't think Lamar he's too busy trying to play against what the critics say about him. He's not playing this game. Look at that game they played the other day. That shit was not impressive at all.
Let me jump in real quick. Let me just say something about that game they played the other day. That game, I blame on the offensive coordinator, bro. That play calling was atrocious. That game, I don't know what the hell it looked like. They kept running like the same 7 plays, bro.
Bro, you could all they had to do. Bro. I can't read defense like Brett Favre, bro. But you mean tell me y'all couldn't figure out how to throw no damn screens a few times and bust that shit up?
But that ain't Lamar, bro. That's the offensive.
You can't call audible. You can't call audible.
Got to. Let me tell you why I'm
that's not like some Matt Ryan shit you saying, Chris, in the Super Bowl. You can't call audible.
Nah, bro, you can't
call audibles.
You can't talk about
Matt Shanahan over.
I said what I said. You mean to tell me Lamar? They ain't got enough confidence in Lamar. Say Lamar, if you see something, call audible.
The thing is though, you can't just call it audible because like, oh man, a screen pass will look good here. You got to have the personnel on the field to be able to call the damn screen pass. Right?
So after you blow. So after several series, no man, no, I'm talking, goddamn it. Listen what I said,
ass, Aaron.
You go, After several series, Lamar couldn't go to the sideline to the coordinators. Hey, bro, we need to run something else. You couldn't change nothing with the coordinator.
You don't know that he didn't do that though. He could.
It looked like it because they kept running the same damn plays. He didn't do something.
Bro,
that's
terrible. I am not putting that on Lamar.
Quarterback get the blame, cuz. Quarterback get the blame.
Yo, y'all have robbed up Moses this evening. That's all I got to say. But look, I will say this though. I do agree with Tennessee. I do. Even though I know Adrian Peterson's 55 years old, but
175 years old.
But Tennessee is best. I mean, the Tennessee out of all the teams, including the NFC, they're the ones that's best built for a Super Bowl run. And I mean, they're consistent. They're medium risk team all the way through. They kind of remind me of the 2001 Ravens. I mean, even though, I mean, to me, that's what they kind of remind me of. Their defense is nowhere near what the Ravens is. I'm not saying that.
But offensively, that, Harold?
Because offensively, they are built not to make mistakes, and they have a sound defense. So if you have a sound defense and you don't make mistakes, then you'll win. You'll win on Sundays. I mean, so that's what I'm saying like that.
That's
I mean,
why
their
I don't expect my
Falcons
to win anymore because we have the 92nd ranked defense in college football.
Y'all butt cheeks. That's for sure.
I'm dead ass serious. We have negative 72 sacks. I don't know how the fuck that's even possible.
All right, I think that's enough about the NFL, man. Let's talk about something else. We just spent 23.5 minutes on the NFL. Hey,
that's because y'all
y'all riled up, man.
Playoffs.
Yo, this dude is about to bring down 15 commandments after the 10, man. Y'all ain't riled up.
Who are the three best teams that you feel
say hi
in the AFC, Vanessa?
We ain't gonna cuss in front of her. Hey, mama, how you doing?
Right. Go ahead, baby.
They can't hear us no way.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't hear you.
Okay, all right. Never mind.
Good night, mama.
I'm gonna go on cuss.
Huh? These are my friends, except Moses.
Hey, when that burning bush go flying through your window, don't say nothing.
That's reverse Klansmanship right there. What the hell? The black man gonna send something burning through the white man's window? Really?
All right.
God, oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, Tony. You call me white?
I didn't say that. I said what?
You call me white?
I mean, he probably could call you white. I mean,
Hey, Chris, Hey, Chris, what's next, bro?
Dude, you are kind of light and shiny right now.
Tony, I'm darker than you.
Shit, that cheek right there don't say it.
It's three of y'all on this podcast that can switch on to the other side. Three of y'all.
That's fine. I wish I could. I put all y'all motherfuckers in slavery and shit.
The light of my other computer just makes me look this light. I'm darker than both of them.
And I got 3 spotlights in the.
I mean, it ain't a lot. It ain't by a lot.
Chris is sitting in by a 40 watt
all
light.
Three of y'all supporting Kyle Rittenhouse.
Chris and his shirt blended in right now. You don't see shit.
You full of shit.
Hey, Chris,
I can't tell where your Georgia Bulldog hat starting your forehead. What you talking about?
Okay. But I tell you what, now you smile, it's like sunshine, you bright motherfucker.
Hey,
like a damn blow up nightlight bulb.
Look at this white on white crime.
White
on white crime.
We're not supposed to be attacking each other. We're gonna be attacking them. What you doing?
That's fine. We beat this up. Blame it on them.
How times have changed. I remember when light skin used to be in. Now you ain't shit.
You blame goddamn Christopher Williams for that shit. They brought us in, but then Wesley came in and took us out.
Look, Christopher Williams and Tom Jordan ruined all y'all shit. Tom Jordan made the ball hard for the light skinned folk, man. The fly jock. You don't get your ass out there.
Can't win no more.
And it's crazy because when you look at pictures of Tom Jordan when he was with the Commodores, he wasn't that light then.
Tom Jordan with the Commodore?
I didn't know that either. Did you know that?
Hell no. Lionel Richie was lighter than people I knew.
Wait a minute, Tom Jordan was part of the Commodores?
Y'all didn't know Tom Jordan was a Commodore?
Was he in charge of wardrobe?
He talking about a Vanderbilt Commodore.
Bro, y'all seriously didn't know Tom Jordan was a Commodore?
I never knew that.
I didn't know that.
I still don't know if he's making the jump or not. I'm still confused.
And that's not the truth.
Tom Jordan
that's not the truth.
We talking about for the Eagles.
Hey, CJ, this is one thing we don't do. Light-skinned people don't give each other misinformation like them darkies do.
Tom Jordan was a Commodore.
Man, yo, you got him confused with Lionel Richie. That's who you talking about.
Got to be.
How you confuse Lionel and Tom?
And if you confuse with Lionel Richie.
While a student at Tuskegee University in the 1960s, Jordan became an original member of the soul funk music group, the Commodores.
Not in his biography.
But he might be ashamed because he ain't make it.
Wow.
He might have got kicked out before they became successful.
The Commodores.
Look, I didn't even think that dude could sing.
Probably
page, they don't mention him.
Ronnie DeVoe can't sing. He was still in the damn BBD and New Edition.
Half of Jodeci couldn't sing.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, Mr. Dalvin was not a songbird. Let's just get that out there.
While AC running his mouth, man, let's go ahead and let him talk about Ben.
I like how we just went off on a tangent.
Go ahead, go talk about Ben Simmons, AC. Go ahead.
Being a light-skinned Negro. Goddamn me, Ben Simmons.
You his ass, Aaron.
So look, man. I don't know.
We'll just have AC locked up later.
I don't know if Aaron gonna put my graphic up there with Rich Paul's comments, basically saying today that Rich Paul saying that Ben basically been targeted by the team and got him in his feelings and his mental health is a concern and shit. Now that was Rich Paul's comments about Ben Simmons. Now mind y'all. I know all y'all remember last week before last, the team was trying to offer Ben Simmons some mental health help. Some bitch turned it down. So how is it that the team tried to offer him mental health help 2 weeks ago? He like, no, but now all of a sudden his mental health is in question and he being attacked and abused by the team. That shit don't make no sense. So I say that to say this. And ain't nobody else gonna say it. Now I ain't talking about the podcast, but people in general. Rich Paul is poison, bruh. That dude is a poison agent. I mean, because look, we all remember how your boy AD pulled all that bullshit and got up out of New Orleans when he didn't want to play no more, and they put him on the sideline for the rest of the season because he didn't want to play. I'm hurt. I hate all y'all. Y'all make me sick. Now Ben Simmons out here on the court, looking like he on the slow bus and shit, looking at the ground, don't talk to nobody, alienating the damn team every week. It's like Rich Paul's whole way of forcing people to get a trade is for you to do old bullshit ass tactics. And like I said, all of a sudden, it just don't make no sense that you talking about he under attack. He feel like he under attack. He got mental health issues. But damn, when the team was trying to help him, he was like, I don't want no help. So which one is it? Is it the team making you feel bad? Or you just a piece of shit ass participation trophy kid who can't get his way? And is Rich Paul really a trash agent? That's all I'm trying to figure out, man. I ain't got no love for Ben Simmons. I think the cat immature and he's showing it like he's throwing a damn tantrum because he don't want to play. He want to get out the team. And Rich Paul is telling, hey, man, do this antic bullshit, and then we going to force him to trade you. That's bad business, man.
I 100% agree with you. And sometimes, man, we start calling it what it is. Sometimes mofos are just lazy.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's exactly what it is. And he has lived a life of being a privileged star, even at LSU. If y'all looked at that documentary, I don't know if y'all remember that or not, but I looked at this dude and he pretty much said what his strategy was. He was even breaking down when he had to go to class, which, you know, if you're a collegiate basketball player, it's a lot easier for you to skip class. You can do your season, and then after that, that's it. And he knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, in my opinion, I want him to leave Philly. But, once he goes to another team.
Yeah,
but see, here, all right, here's the reason why. Well, I'm about to tell you.
Nobody want him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Why they don't want him?
I mean, when he goes to another squad, he's going to really feel the heat then.
He's going to go to the Lakers.
Stop.
Oh, good Lord.
Stop. Hey, mute that guy. Go on, mute him.
Why am I being muted? They picking up everybody else?
I mean, you had to do it like that, man. You could have sent his ass to Houston. You could have said he's going to Houston, not the Lakers. We ain't that damn
Lakers.
Now, let me speak about Ben Simmons, the basketball player, real quick.
For Westbrook.
That would. You know what? That wouldn't be bad.
I know this.
Put the ball
that
down.
would not, that would not be bad. No, that would be. I think that would actually be really good. And I'm
That'd be good for Philly. That'd be good for Philly.
Y'all gonna start listening to me.
No. What Tony just said would be good, and I'm gonna tell you why it would be good, right? Because Ben Simmons can provide the Lakers what I'm not gonna say what Westbrook can't, but what
Ben Simmons can do. What, Chris?
I think he can provide the Lakers something that would benefit the Lakers. I'm being.
What is that? Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna ask him to then mute him. You can't do that.
Anybody got anything else on Ben Simmons? Because Ben Simmons can't provide nothing to the Lakers.
I agree.
Can't do
I agree with that.
First of all,
I agree.
He can't do nothing for the Lakers. He can't even do anything for himself.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you what it is though?
He was making a point.
Defense. He does play good defense. I give him that.
Okay.
That's all you need from him.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point before you go ahead and block me. Hold on.
Oh, you don't make nothing mad. Oh, there she is.
So, first and foremost, Ben Simmons is a pass first guy, and on top of that, he's gonna play elite defense, right? They don't make 6'10" point guards like those are few and far between, right? So the thing is, he's gonna provide the Lakers passing opportunities. With his passing ability, he's gonna play good defense and he's gonna rebound, right? What they're gonna lose, and this is a good thing, they're gonna lose inefficient offensive output from Westbrook, right?
And brick shots.
It don't do you no good to score 20 if you took 27 shots, right? Ben Simmons gonna get him 12 points, 14 points, and he's gonna do that on 7 shots, 8 shots. They're gonna be layups, dunks, whatever, putbacks, right? That's efficiency. He's gonna play good defense. The Lakers aren't a very good defensive team. It doesn't seem like at the moment, right? He's also gonna, like I said, he's gonna pass the ball. So I feel like him and LeBron can work together better than I think him and Westbrook can. Because at the end of the day, when LeBron come back, right? Who fears Westbrook standing again? Nobody fears Ben Simmons standing in the corner to shoot the 3. But I feel like you could trust Ben Simmons with the ball more than you can trust Westbrook. I feel like he has a higher IQ than Westbrook. Again, he can't score like Westbrook can score, but at the same time, I feel like Westbrook is inefficient. And Ben Simmons, while he ain't gonna score, 25 a night, when LeBron come back, you don't need a guy that can score 25 a night. You need a guy that can get.
I would agree with that if he had a post game.
He don't need a post game.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that.
Thank you. I agree.
Because, what kind of 6'10" basketball player don't need a post game?
He's a point guard.
Thank you.
Think about this. It doesn't matter how tall you are. If you've always played, you're not gonna have post moves if you've been a point guard all your life.
If you play on the wing, you're not having a post move.
And he ain't never played in the
Jordan
paint.
and Kobe says differently.
He ain't never played in the paint. That's different.
You just put 2 GOAT athletes out there against Ben Simmons. Come on now.
You pick 2 of the top 5 best players ever, and talk about they say different.
Wait, I got a question. What the hell are they paying him for? What are you paying a 6'10" guy to do?
He's a point guard, Harold. He's a point guard.
But you're saying sending him to the Lakers? And I mean, you'll see.
What
he may have been a point guard in. He may have been a point guard in the NBA.
He's been a point guard in the NBA. What are you talking about?
Man, look, I see what you're saying.
How has that worked out thus far?
Yeah, exactly.
Ask him again, AC.
I mean, how has that worked out thus far?
First of all, different people can't take the pressure of being the man, and they trying to make Ben Simmons the man. Clearly, that's not his role.
Yeah, he more like he don't want to be the
man.
He's
more like a backup. He's more like a support guy.
He's a 6 man, really.
So
he's a 6 man.
If he is a support guy, he needs to develop a post game.
Your point guard is not going to have a post game, dog.
Nobody's saying he needs to be in the paint. If he's 16 wingman, you taking the big man out the wing. They're out on the wing with you. And now you let LeBron run the floor like you want to.
Ben Simmons is a mixed Kristaps Porzingis.
Only thing he got to do is crash the boys, and he fine.
That's what Ben Simmons is. Ben Simmons is a mixed Kristaps.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, because Chris, I'm gonna say though, what you said sounded good.
No. Porzingis, first of all, Porzingis is nowhere near the defensive player that Ben Simmons is. Nor is he nowhere near the passer that Ben Simmons is.
Porzingis ain't crazy though.
I'm not saying he's not crazy, right? I'm not saying he's not crazy. I'm not saying the dude ain't crazy, and I'm not saying he don't come with his issues. What I'm saying is, I don't think he would be a bad fit with the Lakers if they got rid of Westbrook. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying
they getting rid of Westbrook.
I'm in agreement. Please get rid of Westbrook.
I am going to say 2 words. Oops. I'm going to say 2 words.
Your phone don't
say 1 word 2 minutes.
I'm going to say 2 words from the past that everyone thought Ben Simmons was going to be, but a taller version of it. And he has not panned out. Kendall Gill.
Kendall Gill.
Are y'all there?
He went back. Kendall Gill.
Kendall Gill.
Who was Kendall Gill in the NBA though? In the NBA, we talking about college. Who was Kendall Gill in the NBA?
No, that's what I'm saying. Everyone was looking at Ben Simmons as a Kendall Gill, taller version, and he's nowhere near that. He's not explosive. I'm even questioning his IQ at times. I mean, some of the times whenever he's opted to shoot, whenever he shouldn't have shot. I mean, I don't understand. To me, you're talking about sending him to the Lakers and he would be good out there even as a point guard.
Yes, why would he be? A guy that can facilitate.
I don't think he would
take LeBron off the ball. Okay,
I think he'd have to play small forward.
So when LeBron come back, right? And LeBron dominates the basketball because they're not gonna trust. He don't trust Westbrook to dominate the basketball as the point guard
at all.
Right?
At
So
all.
what good does
Who
Westbrook
does?
do you? What good does Westbrook do you having you? What good does he do you on the floor? He doesn't do anything for you except stand. Think about the games when he played with LeBron and all he did was stand around. He can't. He just like Ben Simmons. He can't shoot. At least Ben Simmons gonna play good defense and rebound, right? And
I mean, but that's more of
I
a
also
verdict.
think
That's more of a verdict on
That's a
Westbrook's game. That's more of a verdict on
all
Ben
I
Westbrook's
Simmons.
game,
said,
not Ben Simmons' game.
No, I
all
mean
I
I get what
said,
you're saying, Chris.
all I
But what I'm
said
trying to
was
get you to
Simmons
understand
on the
is
Lakers would be a better fit than Westbrook because he does not need to dominate the ball. But at the same
I can
time,
understand that.
I feel like he could better run the offense or he would be trusted more so to run the offense than Westbrook. And I think LeBron would not have a problem playing off the ball a little more than he would
Ben
with
Simmons,
Westbrook.
Ben Simmons' NBA play is that of a small forward. It is not that of a point guard.
I
No.
agree.
No.
I got to co-sign
Not that
Aaron
I
on that.
agree.
First and
I
foremost,
agree. I agree.
Ben
first and foremost,
Simmons
you gotta
in the
you
NBA,
gotta
Ben Simmons
do,
plays like a small forward.
bruh.
Yep.
First of all,
I
Ben
like how I
Simmons.
bring out a topic and y'all just run with it.
How you gonna say this dude a small forward, bro? And he's averaged like 8 assists for his career. What small forward averages 8 assists for his career? It does matter, Aaron. The hell you
Didn't Scottie
talking about?
Pippen average a bunch of assists? Didn't the GOAT
Yeah, there
average
are a lot of
assists
small
for
forwards
the-
who had pretty good assists.
That's
Maybe
kind of
not
far
in the
back.
eight,
But
but
Scotty played
going
point
back,
forward
though.
at times. He played point forward at times. That's like a
Even,
Draymond role. That's a Draymond role. First of all, they don't make dudes that put up 16, 8, and 8, okay? They don't make dudes that do that every damn day. And that's what Ben Simmons does, all right? So you can sit here and talk about how Ben Simmons sucks. He can't do this, he can't do
I
that.
didn't
But
say he sucked.
at the
He
end
a
of the
terrible
day,
shooter.
Aaron, at the end, but that's the only thing you can say about him. He's a terrible shooter. What else can you say bad about the kid besides his head's fucked up?
That's enough.
That's enough.
He's a small forward in the NBA. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
averaging 8 assists, Aaron. Find me another small forward in the NBA that averaged 8 assists. Find me another one. Find me another one. 16, 8, and 8. Find me another one. You can't
It's
name
not
another
about.
one.
And he walking with his head down because he's crazy. So what we doing next?
No,
Let's talk about college football.
I want you to no.
That's all I got.
I want Aaron and fucking CM Smith over here to tell me another small forward in the NBA that averages 8 assists.
Well, first of all, if we gonna ask Harold to do anything, his Google ain't never right. So his answer gonna be wrong.
What? You talking about my Google, right? What y'all talking
Aaron
about?
might be a better
I don't
option.
even know if Draymond is averaging 8 assists right now. He might, but name another one. You can't name another one, but you're talking about he's a power forward or a small forward. That's not true. The dude is a 6'10" point guard.
What you want here, Chris? What you want out of Aaron, man? Because I mean, you real
I mean,
high
that's
up on
what
this cat. What you want? What's the
I'm trying to
conclusion?
understand what the bottom line of your point is.
Yeah, what's the
Are you
bottom line
saying
is?
The
that-
bottom
yeah,
line
that's what I'm trying to
is this is
understand. What is
2
the
months
bottom line?
of pent-up frustration of him not being on the show.
My bottom line, my hat looking crazy. My bottom line was the fact that I said Ben Simmons would be a good fit for the Lakers. Y'all said, no, I don't know about all that. And I'm like,
And you go over there, y'all shit again.
There you go.
No. Me and Tony said, I don't know what Vanessa said because she ain't said shit in a while. But me and Tony said that Ben Simmons would be a better fit than Westbrook. That's what we said. And you can't tell me what.
No, I mean I can agree with that.
All right, good. Now we agree. We move on. Next
What
topic,
I'm saying
football.
is, if I'm the Lakers coach, I'm not. But if I am, I'm gonna let LeBron do what he do and play Ben Simmons as a small forward. I just feel like he would be better.
I agree.
I feel like he would be better in the small forward role.
No, he would not, because as a small forward, he's going to need to be able to shoot the ball, have a jump shot, and that's the one thing he does not
So
have.
you're gonna have 2 point forwards out there with LeBron and Ben. Is that what you're gonna have?
And Carmelo.
Oh, that'll never
You know
work.
what? You know what? Chris just got a Ben Simmons jersey. That's all. He got a Ben Simmons.
I don't even like Ben Simmons.
They the same color.
I don't even like Ben Simmons.
It's cool.
But I'm just
It's
speaking.
like
That would never work. That would never work.
That's all good, man. We
Because Ben will have to score. Ben will have to score at some point.
Everybody shut up.
Next topic.
We done with this
Hey,
goddamn
let's go
topic.
to
We've been talking about this topic
football.
for 2 days now.
Anyway, let's talk about how Clemson is fucking trash. And they rank like number 36.
He's not wrong about that. They are.
How about them Gamecocks, baby?
Well, okay, see, that's what I'm talking about right here. It's like you're comparing an out of shape person to a person with full blown AIDS. That's why I don't understand how you comparing Clemson to South Carolina. How are you
What kind of
comparing
comparison is that?
South Carolina?
Comparison.
What
I mean,
kind of
he just
comparison is
said.
that? Thank you. That made that comparison made no sense at all. An out of shape person to what? Come
Somebody
on,
with
Harold.
AIDS.
Shout out to
Harold.
everybody who is dealing with that illness. We want
Some
you to
things
get
even
better.
I don't joke about. Just,
we want you to get better.
Whenever you say Clem sucks,
My point is, you're gonna say Clem sucks, and then you're gonna mention South Carolina.
I didn't mention South Carolina.
No,
I
Chris
did
mentioned
this.
South Carolina, and Harold
I
got
did
a
this.
Who just lost to Missouri? By the way, who just lost to Missouri?
You would lose to Missouri too. You would lose to Missouri too.
What the fuck just happened now?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Harold.
First and foremost, y'all got all these. What recruiting class does Clemson have? What recruiting class y'all have this past?
I know what Georgia has. That's the only team I'm cared about right now because that's the only team I got.
Harold, don't say shit else. Don't say nothing else except what was your recruiting class ranked?
This is my point.
No,
Tony,
Harold,
you have you got a legit argument. You got a legit argument. Georgia, y'all the best team in the land right now.
Right now,
he has a legit argument. Chris, you don't. Your team.
What is your recruiting class ranked for this past season, Harold?
Like,
wait a minute, don't y'all play the end of the season? Don't y'all play the end of the season?
Yep.
So how about this? So y'all need to make a name bet like me and Harold did. Y'all need to make a name bet.
That's right. Let's do it.
Make a name bet.
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. We win.
Okay.
Hey, no point spread. Just whoever got the most points.
That's it.
Straight
up. I get to
Harold,
choose your name title whenever we win.
Answer my question though, Harold. What was your recruiting class?
You heard it here first. Clem sucks and the Lamecocks.
I think like 5 or 6. I can't remember.
5 or 6. 5 or 6. Y'all a whole bag of ass with the 5th ranked, the 5th ranked recruiting class in the country.
I think we
those guys were freshmen.
Florida.
Those guys were freshmen, by the way. So it's not like a whole bunch of them are playing now. So that's
very asshole, Harold.
So what was y'all ranked the season before that?
Did anybody ask what happened to Oklahoma though? Anybody ask that question?
Where's LSU? Where's LSU? Where's LSU in all this? I'm trying to.
LSU ain't ranked. You can go ahead and mute him because I never came in here acting like LSU was going to do a goddamn thing this year.
This is true. At the beginning of the season, it was stated that LSU was going to be ass.
I never said we was going to do anything this year. You were running your mouth about Clemson from the jump.
And I was doing the same by Georgia.
Anything about LSU.
I think Vanessa called Harold a nigga.
Hey.
Oh, what juju at? What Harold Mama? Harold Mama on here somewhere? Harold Mama, Harold Mama. And shout out to and I want to recognize Ron Faxio in the corner over there. He said Lamar is a modern day Willie Beeman, and I agree. Just going back to that comment. Willie Beeman in Baltimore. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Damn, I forgot. Ron Faxio, who that is? Is that?
That's one of the horsemen. I know Roy, bald-headed, light-skinned.
Yes. So my main thing is this. I know we're 7-3. I get it. But
y'all got 7 wins? Oh, that's right. Y'all playing the ACC. Go ahead.
At the same time, like, look,
right,
Aaron, you can say whatever you have to say. I get it because Oklahoma's a better team.
I ain't got nothing to say.
No, that's why. No, I'm
Oklahoma right now. Oklahoma lost. They out.
Adrian, Alabama is a better team. Tony, Georgia is a better team. But I mean, you come off some off the wall stuff with.
Hey,
South
I got you too, AC. Me and you, baby.
We're talking about South Carolina.
I'm coming for you.
We're talking about South Carolina. We ain't talking about, the dynasty comes in. We're talking about South Carolina. We ain't talking about college football in general. We're talking about South Carolina. We ain't talking about the national championships that all of our teams have had. We're talking about South Carolina. I'm just trying to tangent.
He just all over.
I'm just trying to understand
South Carolina
the right.
does not have any.
You still suck. Mute his ass.
They got it in basketball, don't they?
Do they have it in basketball?
Don't South Carolina got a basketball title in women's?
Women's.
That's still basketball.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah, that counts.
You know who else got a lot of championships that we don't know about? Them Georgia Gym Dogs. They got a lot of championships, dude.
What?
Gymnastics, homeboy. Gymnastics. They call it gym dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
They do got a
I
lot.
didn't know.
We got a
do
lot,
got a lot.
homeboy.
Yeah, they do
We got
got
a
a
lot. Them fuckers got a lot of titles.
So,
I can't even talk shit to AC because y'all up
Then
here
I
rank
think LSU
Clem sucks and fucking lame
teams
cocks.
got
so Chris, I got a question. I got a question for you.
I
So,
want to still talk
with y'all
shit to
new
AC.
coach, in South Carolina, are y'all gonna win at least the division in the next 3 years?
What division? The East? You out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You out of your mind.
No. And I'm gonna tell you why not. No,
Ain't nobody.
Answer.
You got to
We
come through
won't.
Georgia, homeboy.
We won't.
That
And I'm
ain't
gonna tell
happening.
you why. We won't because we can't recruit like Georgia. We can't compete with the recruiting. And I'm
Have
just
you
being
seen our
honest.
last 4 recruiting classes? Bruh, get out of here with that. We
I
about to be
agree.
a problem for Bama for a long
They
time.
better. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can't compete with that. We cannot compete with that. And I'm just being honest. Like,
All right. Well, I don't know why y'all have a program. I don't know why y'all even have a program.
We can't recruit. We cannot recruit. This. Now I don't understand why we cannot recruit elite talent at quarterback. We just cannot. I don't know why. Well, actually, I kind of know why. But we struggle.
I mean,
right?
y'all not even better than
I mean, we
Coastal
rarely
Carolina.
have elite
We
quarterbacks.
talking
We have
about
like
the
9 running
state of
backs.
South Carolina.
You better do like we do and go to Texas for your quarterback.
But nobody wants to play. You ain't gonna find a quarterback that wants to play at South Carolina. You're not.
DJ
You wanna
Ugla
know why?
Mugler do.
You want to know why? You want to know why people don't want to go to South Carolina? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I grew up 20 minutes away from South Carolina.
So
Columbia,
you were
South
not in South
Carolina
Carolina.
sucks. Columbia sucks. It's one of the worst cities.
Time out. Hold on, Harold.
Sucks.
First of all,
sucks.
I'm from South Carolina.
Ass.
Columbia
Trash.
is not. Time out. Mute his ass for a second, Aaron. So first of all, Columbia is not that bad. And before and before like 10 to 15 years ago, there wasn't shit in Anderson, South Carolina except fucking trees. Okay, nothing.
My man said not that bad. Yeah, y'all write it down. Not that bad.
No.
It's bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But I'm comparing it to what Anderson, South Carolina, where Clemson is at, basically, what it was 10 to 15. There was nothing there but wood trees. I went on a school visit to Clemson when I was in like the 11th grade. And I'm like, why the hell would anybody want to come out here to these fucking woods to go to school? There was nothing there, bro.
I mean, you can do shit in the woods and not get caught.
I mean, well, see, here's the thing. You go
South
to
Carolina,
Tuscaloosa.
they had a guy by the name of Anthony Wright that played for the
Anthony
Giants.
Wright was good. Anthony Wright was a good quarterback. And I think he was the first black quarterback that South Carolina had there. Which,
Bro,
you know, again.
You talking about many moons ago. We talking about modern day, right?
I'm gonna tell you the other problem with South Carolina, and people in South Carolina know this, which is crazy to me. They always used to say that Clemson was the most racist out of the two, which is far from the truth.
That is the truth, Harold. That is the
far from the truth.
That is it might not be the truth today. Might not be the truth today, but back when I would have been going to college, that was a fact. I felt so uncomfortable walking around that area in Clemson. I felt so uncomfortable,
Clemson,
even on campus.
In 1981, was led to a national championship by a black quarterback. South Carolina did not
say
even
all South
get
Carolina is racist and move on.
No,
yeah, we say all South. All the South is.
South Carolina did not get a black quarterback until the late 90s.
Are we talking about the schools? Or are we talking about like?
I'm having deja vu because it seems like we've been over this with them two before.
Are we talking about the colleges themselves?
Aaron, mute both.
Aaron, you know what to do. What you waiting
on? We got the bet. The bet is set.
What is the bet?
They got to bet their names. You got to start paying attention.
And
they started going about South Carolina, and I tuned out. I don't really care. I don't like either one of the Carolinas. So,
ain't you from musty ass Louisiana?
First of all, bitch, I'm Air Force brat. I am not from musty ass Louisiana.
Here we go. Here we go.
There ain't nothing in Louisiana.
That was a nerve.
Hold on,
too short.
Wait a minute,
I'm not really from nowhere.
What we not gonna do is say ain't nothing in Louisiana compared to South Carolina ragged ass.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I like
I ain't say
Louisiana.
nothing.
No,
I like
Chris
the
said
food.
it.
I like going to Bourbon Street.
Chris said
Do
it.
I claim Louisiana
and the
as home?
French
I
I
ain't
don't
say
got
I
a claim
enjoy it.
somewhere. But if I'm actually split time, I'm California and Louisiana.
You
Yeah,
can throw
I'm
the
from
whole
Louisiana.
state away.
I'm from Louisiana, goddammit.
State away, except that little circle around New Orleans.
What you want to burn up South
Rest of the
Carolina?
state.
First
Rest
of
of
all,
the
you
state.
Burn
can't.
down
No,
South
You can't.
Carolina.
I'm not
State
saying
away.
You can't throw away Slidell. I like Slidell. You
Throw
can't
away
throw
the
I
away
like
whole
Slidell.
Slidell
state
too.
except
You
New
I
can't
like
throw.
Shreveport.
That's close enough.
like
I like
Shreveport.
Shreveport and I like Baton Rouge.
Verbivar.
You know what I don't like
Baton
about
Rouge.
Louisiana?
You ever been to Baton Rouge?
Interstate 49.
Yes.
I've
That's
been to
what I
Baton
don't like
Rouge.
about
I've been to
Louisiana.
Baton Rouge.
I don't like 49 either. I'm
Baton
the same
Rouge.
area.
49.
There ain't
I
nothing.
can't stand going down
Yeah.
49.
Boy, that is the slowest goddamn ride ever.
Why y'all dissing Louisiana, man? I like Louisiana.
First of all,
Louisiana must.
He started it all because I said when they started talking about Carolina, I tuned out because I don't really like either
I
Carolina.
don't mind. I don't
and
mind.
then he
people
said
dissing South
mustache
Carolina.
Louisiana. And she was like, "Bitch, what's my
That's
favorite
a must.
word?" Why you gotta say it like that?
I just want to note that I don't know where Juju at. I don't know
He in
where
the
Juju
living
at.
room. He in the living room.
I'm sure you heard you call that man a bitch. I'm sure you heard that. I heard that.
Louisiana shaped like this. It's shaped like an L for a reason.
You know what though?
Oh,
Hey man, you
Like,
can raise
I got
up.
nothing.
Y'all don't even claim this part up here.
Hey,
For the
Negro,
people of Louisiana, I got nothing to do with that yellow
Negroes,
dude up there.
look,
I got nothing to do with
Negroes,
him.
hold on, Negroes in South Carolina still won't look
The
up
food
at white
good,
folk when they talk.
The food
You
good.
sit the hush, cuz. Hush. You leave Louisiana out your mouth, bro.
I got nothing to do with that.
I ain't saying nothing bad about
Let me tell you
Louisiana.
how great Louisiana
I'm
is. They
not
both
dissing
from Louisiana.
Louisiana.
They both from Louisiana, but don't neither one of them live there no more. That should tell you all you need to know.
I was in the Air
I don't
Force,
live in South
asshole.
Carolina.
Oh, you in Carolina,
That's
really?
because I'm in the military.
And I was in the military for 15 years. Why I stayed where I was. I don't like the move.
I don't claim that dude, man. I'm not dissing Louisiana. I ain't claiming that.
As long as I'm not on Interstate 49, I love Louisiana.
I love
I
Bell
like
Chase.
Louisiana.
I'm just
Bro,
saying, I love going down to Bell Chase. Oh, my
Ain't
boy,
none of y'all ever been to this part though. None of y'all ever been up here. Y'all only been down here somewhere. Ain't never been up
That's
here.
a lie. I've been I lived in Shreveport, South Louisiana.
I'm from the state, bro. I was born there.
Shreveport is a
Can I say something? Can I say something? Can I say
I'm not
something?
gonna argue with that.
The whole South Carolina is a dump.
Let me. Can I say something? Let me. I like how we went from Clemson and South Carolina to fuck Louisiana and bitch Chris.
I had to wake Nessa up, dog. She was on there.
I'm not sleeping. I'm trying to breathe shallowly.
Oh my God. We was talking about college football. Then it turned out, like insult everybody's home state.
This dude just fucked the whole damn state.
Time out. Hey, Golden State is beating Brooklyn like 104-80 right now.
Yeah, it's been bad. I've been following the score. They've been dragged.
The break. Hey, how about the Warriors though, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad impressed. I know we just completely changed subject.
That's because Clay back.
Clay not back. He ain't even played yet. He ain't even played yet, bro.
Did y'all hear what Stephen A said this morning?
What?
Did anybody hear what Stephen A said this morning? When him and Keyshawn were talking.
Oh, he want to go to the base?
No, I only caught it because ESPN was the last channel I had it on. So when I turned the little thing on, it came on again. But he said he thinks LeBron has won his last title, like it's over. That's it.
It's possible.
It's possible. I agree with that.
I agree.
Because I kind of agree too. I wish it wasn't my team dragging down with him. But
time out. I ain't gonna say that, man. Because LeBron is a great GM.
Oh shit!
Clearly, he isn't.
This from a South Carolina guy.
Bariatric squad ain't impressing me. I refuse to watch him.
Hey, so time out real quick. So I went.
You need to go get
game.
Ben Simmons.
So I went to the game last night. I watched the Wizards and the Pelicans play, and all I could think about was, man, damn, the Lakers were stupid. They had all this young, good talent, and they just got rid of all of them
because of LeBron.
Ingram, Hart, Kuzma. KCP, all these dudes, bro, and then that not even all of them. And I'm sitting there thinking, y'all gave up everybody. I'm like, y'all didn't
championship.
Y'all didn't keep none of these young studs, man. Brandon Ingram is a stud. Kuzma not quite a stud yet, but he on his way, man.
He's solid.
KCP is solid. Josh Hart solid. I'm like,
very solid.
Then Lonzo. I'm
I
like,
didn't like Lonzo.
Well, he
why you don't like
balling now.
Lonzo? Lonzo a stud.
I mean, I
He
think
balling
he's
now.
gotten. I think he's gotten better
He's
as
balling now.
since he left. But when he was with LA, I just didn't like him.
He was a rookie. He was a kid.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready in LA, man. He wasn't.
Nah, he was.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready because he was playing with LeBron, being suppressed at the point guard position.
People
LeBron
forget.
wasn't there.
He wasn't there when
He
Lonzo
wasn't
first
there.
got there.
Damn, I couldn't
He
even.
wasn't there.
No,
Yeah,
he played a season. He played a season with Lonzo.
He did play a season with him.
Just
Yeah, but
one,
not when
but
he
he
first got
wasn't there the entire time.
Yeah, he was.
Bruh,
He
all
got put
I'm
out.
saying
I agree. The Lakers didn't give Lonzo a chance to develop.
Well, they
That's his daddy-
don't
that's his
give
daddy
any
fault.
of them dudes a
That's
chance
his
to
daddy's
develop.
fault,
They
bro.
just-
It wasn't on Lonzo. His daddy
No,
talked
that
too
ain't his
damn much.
daddy's fault.
Yeah, well, the
That ain't got
daddy
nothing to do with
fucking
Lonzo's skills.
man, you got to
That
be
ain't got nothing to
crazy.
do with his ability.
They didn't.
That ain't got
It
nothing to
ain't
do
about
with
his ability to fool. They didn't want
I
that nigga
agree.
on
I
roster.
agree. I
They
agree.
ain't
His dad did have shaped a bad relationship
Ain't nobody
with the
want that
Lakers.
damn.
I do agree.
I
Look,
can see that. I can see that.
once old man Ball went on first take and said that bullshit to Molly, that was the end of Lonzo time in the Lakers. He had to go. They didn't want that bad press
Yeah.
and that nigga shit. So Lonzo didn't
Yeah.
have time to develop like he could have because they had to get him up out of there. They don't want old man. I don't remember the LeVar. That's that nigga name. They didn't want LeVar around
Hey.
him, man. He talk too much.
Hey man, what else we got to talk about? I forgot already.
Well, we ain't finished because I had pulled up the college football rankings and I was looking for Clemson, and I don't see it nowhere there.
Oh man.
I mean, we at
Well,
13, so I guess I can be. I'm not finna be nothing about that. I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all go ahead.
Hey,
Are y'all
I got a
starting
question.
Williams or Rattler though? That's what I want to know. Who y'all gonna start next week?
Good question. Good question.
It don't
Wasn't
matter.
Rattler the one they wanted benched?
He
He's
did
the one that
get
got
benched.
benched.
He
was
got
benched.
benched. He
He
benched his
was
ass.
benched.
Now they want him back. What kind of
Nah, they
dysfunctional
don't want
shit
him
is that?
back. They don't want him back.
Danny Lee.
So he gonna be in the transfer portal next year. Where he going?
We already
Shit,
said that.
ITT Tech.
You weren't here. He going to Jacksonville State.
I'm with Adrian.
He
gonna
can
go
go.
first.
He
go
can
The
go.
DeVry
Coach
Institute.
Let him go
Hey,
coach
hey,
around.
hey,
He's gonna be a first round pick.
Adrian, he going to TSTC.
Oh, there it is.
Did y'all see that QB1 show? Because he was on that show.
Yeah,
Y'all seen
man.
that?
Dude,
He
yeah,
was
we were
super
talking about,
cocky.
man.
He was
That
super
dude
cocky on
arrogant,
that show.
man. That dude
Yeah.
arrogant as hell.
I told him
Arrogant as hell.
I watched it with my
He ain't
wife.
arrogant
I
no
was like,
more.
I watched it with my wife, and I was like, you know what? He gonna get humbled when he get to college. I'm like, cause life ain't that sweet when you get to the damn, to college, these big D1 schools.
Yeah, he had that one good year, and then all of a sudden,
It wasn't even that big, was it? Was that freshman year even that big? Wasn't even that big.
it was a good
It
year.
was decent. It was decent.
I mean, it was above average. It was decent.
It was a decent
you know.
year.
Yeah. So I got a question. Speaking of college football, does any team out the Big 12 make the playoffs?
No.
No.
Well, hold on.
Well,
What if Oklahoma State runs the table?
it's Oklahoma State.
Wait, but does anybody else lose?
Alabama
Well, they still
and
got
Georgia.
players.
I mean,
They still got
If Alabama beats Georgia, Alabama and Georgia get in.
Yep.
That's
Georgia
right.
be
true,
four.
but I'm thinking,
Alabama gonna be one.
Georgia beats Bama. Georgia's
Alabama still gonna be four.
It
Alabama
don't
gonna be
matter. It don't matter.
Wait a minute, you saying
No team from
Alabama
the
with
Big
2
12
losses
is
is
going.
going to be number 4?
We just let that go,
Yes.
Harold.
Harold,
Yes.
I have no faith
No.
in the collect. See, that's your problem, Harold. You a believer. I don't believe in that college selection committee. I believe in money. If Bama gets beat by Georgia,
Bama
Bama
make
gonna follow
Bama-
them.
Bama-
come in with 3 losses and they gonna find a way to put Bama in there.
Nah, they can't do it with 3 losses. So who gonna be
No,
in there?
man.
You got him up be on drugs.
Cincinnati not gonna make it.
They're not
Cincinnati
gonna
not
lose.
gonna make it.
They're not gonna lose.
They
Who ain't
also
gonna
not winning good. They're not winning impressively. They barely
They
beat my
beat-
schools.
What
Wait
are
a
they
minute.
rank right
They
now?
beat
What are they
Houston. If they beat Houston, that's 2 ranked teams that Cincinnati would have beat throughout the whole year. I'm just saying.
You also got to put your
they
foot
beat
in
2
them.
ranked teams.
You also got to
What
put
are they
your foot in
rank?
them.
What are they rank right now though? What are they rank right now? Like they
5?
number 4?
They're number 5.
Who's ahead
So-
of them?
The top 4: Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, and Ohio State. Because Michigan is 6.
So I think I still think Oregon's going to lose another one.
I'm telling you now,
Oregon's gonna lose another one.
if Michigan beat Ohio State, Michigan is in.
I believe that too.
Oregon has to lose for Cincinnati to even sniff getting in. If Oregon wins out, that's it. You got your 4.
Bro, Steph got 37, dog, and it's 111-85.
I mean, who's surprised by that on his phone? Anybody?
By
no,
what?
I'm not.
I'm
About still
surprised
having
that Brooklyn.
37.
I'm surprised that Brooklyn's getting beat this bad.
Not me. Shit.
So-
Man, when Golden State own, they own, bro. I mean,
So to kind of get back a little bit, it is a big game this weekend with Michigan State and Ohio State. So if Michigan State beats Ohio State,
Michigan
which
jumps.
very well could happen, then Michigan jumps. But then if Michigan ends up losing to Ohio State, then you have Michigan State versus Wisconsin in the title game.
I can't hear you over the dog.
I know. This damn dog is a little one here. But
throw it to little Clemson chew toy.
I think we could have chaos, especially if Oregon loses. That's the only way I see a 2-loss Alabama getting in. Other than that, I just don't see it.
Man,
they got in a 2-loss Alabama got in before.
Yep, you ain't got to see it. All you got to do is believe that the committee go put in the teams who sell tickets. That's all you got to believe.
Wait a minute, there's never been a 2-loss team in the playoff.
No, but they played for the title. Yes, it is.
Didn't we? In 2007.
No, that was the BTS. That was
It's all the same. They can call it.
It's all the same.
The BTS is not the same as the playoff. It's not.
It's the same system.
Harris, it's the same
thing. Same system.
This time it's a committee and not a computer picking the teams. It's a committee. It's a committee picking same shit.
Using the same damn algorithm.
Because really, honestly, man, if they want to have a fair playoff, take that damn top 10 poll and let them go for it. But they won't do it because somebody fuck around and get in the damn championship that they don't believe should be there.
My thing is, if you want to have a true playoff, take all the champions, every last one of them, have at it.
I take that too. But they want to control the money. They want to control the money.
Power 5, your little mid-level conference, give me all of them. Let fucking Conference USA the champion up. Let all of them in there. Only your champion.
You win your conference.
Win your conference, you in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And that's the only way you do it.
I just think the only problem is lengthening the college football season. That'd be the only thing. That is on the be in college.
You're gonna have to pay these kids. You really
play 14, 15 games. That's a lot.
I mean, but bro,
that is a lot.
Ain't nobody playing in December. Ain't nobody in December area. We play in January. You got a whole month with nothing going on.
Right. You would have to in order to have like a tournament like the football subdivision does. You would have to have extra
You know what
games.
you can do?
You have to start in December.
You know what you could do? Break that shit down. Conference games only. You the
now,
best in your conference.
I agree.
You the best in your conference. Take away the non-conference. Like we got Charleston Southern coming up. Take that shit out.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
You ran non-conference last year.
Yeah,
and you ran non-conference last year. Just play your conference. If you
no small schools gonna get no money anymore.
If you the best in your conference, run through your conference. You're a champion. There you go. Now you're in the playoffs.
I think because honestly, even though I know they're both gonna make it, I think that if Georgia beats Alabama, Alabama shouldn't go because they didn't win the conference. I don't think if you don't win your conference, you should be able to go.
I don't necessarily agree with that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Because what if theoretically the two best teams in the whole country play in the same conference? That don't make no sense to say, well, you shouldn't play in the thing because you didn't win your conference, even though the teams that did win their conference couldn't beat the team that just lost in their conference championship, right?
But those two teams play each other in their conference,
right? And that determines. I mean,
you've got somebody lost.
You've got the SEC.
I'm agreeing with Vanessa on this one. I'm agreeing with Vanessa.
Okay, so example. So you telling me that if the conference let's say the Milky Way conference.
Just say WAC.
The Milky Way conference or whoever, right? They win. They have a championship. They have a champion, right? And let's say Georgia and Alabama meet each other and they're and both are undefeated, and then one of them loses, right? You telling me the Milky Way conference champion deserves to get into the playoffs over that other team? Hell
I
no.
mean,
That team.
when
No.
Georgia and
how-
Alabama
But I
played,
mean, that's
when
how it
Georgia and
works in the
Alabama played, and
NFL.
the winner of them had to go play Notre Dame for the title, that's
The
what it felt
NFL
like.
is different though, bro. The NFL is completely different. That ain't got that. You can't compare NFL to college. It's different. That is not.
But
the
I'm
same
saying with the
at all.
4 slots, you can make the 4 slots one slot for each of the bigger conferences if it has to be about money or whatever. So the SEC.
But there's more than 4. There's technically more than 4 big
ACC.
conferences.
Who are the
It's the
biggest
Power
though?
Five.
It's
It's
the
the Power
SEC.
Five.
Yeah,
ACC.
the Power Five.
It's the Power 5. So that's the problem,
Who's
right?
the
You
5th?
would have, I would say, make 6, get your Power
It's
5
SEC,
and
ACC,
an at large.
Oh, so
Pac-10,
ACC is counted
Big
as a
10.
Power 5? I didn't know that.
It is.
Big 12.
12.
Big and the
Big
Big
12.
Big 12.
I know the
And
Big
then-
12 is, and the
and then
Pac-10 or 12, whatever they are now.
And what's the other one? The other one is
So
You said them all. SEC,
So you
ACC,
make
Pac-12,
so
Big
you
10, Big
add
12.
Oh, there you go.
So you add a 6th one and make it an at large.
Yeah. Or
Take your
what's
5 titles
Miami
and
or Miami of Ohio? What are they in the MAC?
That's like the
Yeah,
MAC.
that's the MAC.
That's not a Power 5 conference though.
Yeah, but I would say,
I
you
just
know,
told you what to do.
probably Conference USA will probably be the next up. If we had to say power conference, probably Conference USA is one, I'm guessing.
Or the Mount. What about the Mountain West?
I just told you what to do.
Yeah, the at large, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
agree
it.
with
Take that at
I agree
large
with
and
take yeah.
My
and
only
get rid of
argument is that
get rid of all your
But then
non-conference games.
Notre Dame gets in all the time more than like if you do at
Nah.
large.
They should make them pick a conference. That's annoying.
they
to me.
need to pick a conference. I
That is
agree.
annoying.
If you
They're
are
always floating
independent,
around
you need
like
to pick a
fucking
conference.
parasites.
If you are independent, you need to be in a conference to be thought about to be in this playoff system.
Yep.
You can't make it without
Because
being
for
in
the
the conference.
longest time, I think I thought Notre Dame was in the ACC because they always talk about them and
Well, they
Miami's
play
rivalry. It
basketball
wasn't
on
until
ACC.
They always
They do
play.
it. They not in. They don't do it in football.
They play a couple.
They should be a
ACC
part of the
though.
Big Ten. They should be a part of the Big Ten, which I don't get it. I don't know why they're part of the ACC. It doesn't make sense to me.
Big Ten would make sense because that's where all them schools is at in that area.
Right. That's right.
But,
Indiana.
I just can't get down with the saying that you got to win your conference championship to be in the CFP. That don't make sense because, like I said, we all just like this year, Alabama and Georgia. I don't give a damn if Georgia beats Alabama. Who on earth believes that Alabama isn't still one of the, in your scenario, one of the top 6 teams? They'd still be one of the top 6 teams. So that's why I can't get down.
Agreed. And
that's why I can't get down with that whole. That's why I can't get down with
probably get the at large bid.
No, that's
5-1.
fine. That's
5-1.
fine. That's fine. But I'm just saying that I can't get down with the whole. Well, if you don't win your conference championship, you can't be in the CFP. That's all I'm saying.
They could add 8 teams and make it work.
Make it 8 teams. That'd be fine too.
Yeah,
They could do 8. They could do 8 teams.
You could do 8 teams, and all them bullshit bowls that come after Thanksgiving could be some of your lead up bowls to like the damn some kind of championship. They have the ability to do it. Huh? The points of the bowl, the taxslayer.com bullshit. You could use those as playoff bowls and then still have your game in January.
Yeah, the top 2 teams having the bye, something like that.
Yeah, they could do it. They could do it. But they want to control the money, and we get the same teams. And Lord, y'all know I'm an Alabama guy. I don't need to see Alabama no goddamn more in the championship. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm not gonna say that because I want to see Georgia in the championship.
But you know what, Tony? I can respect you want to see because Georgia ain't won it. I can respect that.
And it's been y'all fucking fault.
A long time.
Yeah,
it's been y'all fault.
I mean, but I could see Michigan going and getting one. That wouldn't be so damn bad to watch. But when you keep finding a way, and no disrespect what I'm finna say, Aaron, no disrespect, bro. But when you keep finding a way to try to stick Oklahoma, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Alabama, Clemson as of late, it's been the same. Sorry, when you used to get Florida, and when what's his name wasn't dead, old man at Florida State, they stick they fuck ass now. Bowden. As long as Bowden was living, they stick their ass in somewhere in the top 5, try to get them into a damn championship.
And don't forget, Penn State used to be always in it.
Penn State was too.
Look, pedophile state, all them same goddamn teams. We kept seeing over and over again.
Penn State.
I mean,
Shout out to the people in Pennsylvania.
Y'all got over there, but I'm just saying, man. As a football fan, as a college football fan, bro, I would love to see some new blood in the championship. I don't want to keep seeing that people, but it's a money game. I know it, and y'all know it. That's why they keep trying to put the same damn teams in there. We know Oregon ain't gonna do shit. We seen them before. We know they ain't win. We know that, but to make it look fair, we're gonna stick Oregon in it right now. But look who around Oregon: Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia.
And you know what? You know how Oregon gonna benefit from this? Because they're gonna come out with some fire ass uniforms.
You already know. And Nike
they
money
always
on full display.
They always
Nike money on display. But
dudes got like over 50 different combinations of uniforms.
They don't wear the same uniform twice.
Bro, they got more uniform combinations than the damn Navy.
Yeah.
Now that's saying a lot.
That's saying a whole lot.
That's saying them fuckers got every day of the week is something new.
Well, we got 37 and a quarter.
They got 6 different sets of bell bottoms alone.
Facts. So with them strings in the back. They had them strings in the back. But you gotta tie them up in the back.
Yep.
So I guess
shout
my
out
next question.
Shout out to
Air
all
Force
the
people we don't wear those. We don't wear those. Air Force people, we don't wear that.
Marines
don't need it on it.
Us Marines don't wear no bullshit like this.
Do
you know why they made them bell bottoms though?
Them bell bottoms ugly too.
Do you know why they made them bell bottoms?
Then they got that damn hat. They're like a suit.
Because when they're on the ship and if the ship starts to sink, they can get their pants off without taking their shoes off and make a flotation device out of the pants. It turns into a life preserver. They just rip them off. They do this a couple times. They feel like
joking? Are you
I'm dead ass serious.
I did not know that.
We do it with our cami blouses. You can make those water airtight. You just put it up. You turn that bitch into a choker. You put water on it, and it'll put a big ass bubble in the back. You just gotta keep water on it so the air will stay in it. Every now and then you blow it back up, and you'll just sit there, bob along like this. We did that shit in swim quad. That shit was hilarious.
I didn't know that at all.
That shit was hilarious.
Just give me a regular life vest.
First of all, Aaron Smith. First of all, Mr. Smith, if us Air Force folks got to be in the water, something wrong already.
Thank you. I was just getting ready to say we already in trouble. We already.
That means y'all done crashed.
We fly, fight, win, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crash.
We gotta be on there because we provide security on the ship.
I gotta go to war. We in trouble. Y'all might
air power. Little air power. You know what I'm saying? Little air power.
I will say that those damn cargo pants we got, they hold water. They will sink your ass.
Them pants. You gotta take your pants off.
You gotta keep the pockets open because them fuckers. I want you to think about if you ever see one get out and that pocket is full of water, that water sits there. That's the same thing with air. It's the same way.
Man.
Hey, what other topic we got? We got way off talking about them military uniforms.
So I do.
I'm sorry, y'all that don't know about it. Y'all were good enough.
It's a big.
What up,
Gucci?
Who's Gucci Sketches?
It's a dude that be watching me stream games on.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you cleaned that statement up, bro, because that was finna go bad.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell him about us? You didn't tell him about us?
Oh yeah, I didn't tell him that. I didn't tell him that I did the podcast too.
This is a sports podcast.
He used to just see me streaming games.
Hey, that brother walked in on the wrong shit.
Hey, I need y'all to follow me with you, by the way.
Hey, I told you. Yo, cinnamon toast ass in your name. You ain't do that.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Big fight this weekend. Who y'all got?
I don't watch this stupid ass boxing unless we talk about street fighting.
I know you know. I know. Chris, who you got? I know you.
I missed it. I missed the question. What was it?
Who's
big fight this weekend? Who you got?
Stop goddamn drinking.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Boxing ain't worth the shit when it comes to promoting. I ain't even know there was a fight this weekend.
I didn't either.
There's a fight every weekend, isn't there?
But you said big fight. He said big fight.
He said big fight.
Who's fighting?
Yeah,
it ain't nobody twerking before the fights no more, right? Nobody's twerking no more.
Porter and Crawford.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't know that was this weekend. I
don't even know who those are.
I got Crawford.
Yeah, Sean Porter and Jamal Crawford.
I got Crawford, man.
Jamal Crawford, the sixth man in the NBA?
I'm gonna go with Bud.
That's the only Jamal I know.
All day.
I'm gonna go with Crawford. I got Crawford by knockout.
Bud all day.
Hey,
okay, what weight class is this?
155, I think.
Yeah.
What are they fighting on? view?
It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be on show.
ESPN.
Is it on Showtime?
Showtime.
I'm not sure. It is Showtime.
No, it's pay-per-view.
But it's Showtime pay-per-view though, right?
Yeah, it's Showtime pay-per-view.
So yeah, I'm gonna take Crawford,
So that
man.
means you-
Hey, did y'all see that comment about Canelo? What he said about Mayweather?
What do you
Nah.
say?
Basically saying he talking about how Floyd either fought people past their
Oh
prime
yeah,
or
I did
before
see
their
that.
prime.
I did see that.
I mean,
And
we've
saying
been
he would
saying
never
that.
fight me now. Huh?
We've been saying that.
He been
I'm just saying that came out. That was attributed to him today. A quote from him saying he would never fight me today because he fought people before their prime or after their prime. I'm
You
like,
know
why
what?
you talking? Ain't you running from people yourself?
You know what? I think if Canelo and Mayweather were to fight again, it would make tons of money. And I think Mayweather should take it because it would make tons of money. That's another $300 million payday.
Oh, it would make a stupid amount of money. And
Mhm.
now
Now, whether Mayweather's gonna win or not, that's
no. I don't think he would win.
Hey, see,
I ain't
check
gonna
your
front.
message.
I don't think he would win. I don't think he would win. I think
You
Canelo
Mayweather or
would
Canelo?
Canelo would win that fight now.
Canelo would definitely win that fight.
I don't know.
Bro,
I really don't know.
Canelo punches too hard right now for Mayweather to take with them licks, dog. He ain't in there fighting with them damn YouTube kids. What's that dude name? It ain't gonna be
Logan
nah,
Paul,
bro.
Jake Paul.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro.
One of them. Two.
Canelo, and that's the thing though, man.
Canelo does hit hard.
He's hit hard, and he's been able to show a little bit of chin because he hit that Plant hit him a couple times, and he took it. He like, oh, that's not num, and then that was it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, bro. I don't think Mayweather want that smoke right now. But if I was Mayweather, go ahead and ring up the bag, baby. I'd show up.
You know what? I think Mayweather, because let's face it, right now as a promoter, I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen some of the boxers, but they ain't necessarily all that great. How else is he making money? That's the only reason why he took that fight with the Paul brothers or whatever, because it was.
You know he ain't reading how to
He
do
needs
it.
the money. I think he should take it. I think if Canelo's calling him out, that's an easy $300 million payday again.
It is.
But
I agree.
you say he will not win that fight.
There.
But he ain't winning that fight.
He's not winning though.
I hope he does. I hope he does take the fight because I would love to see someone lay Mayweather out. Nah, I just want to see it.
Canelo,
that's all I want to see.
If Mayweather takes that fight, Mayweather is probably going to sleep.
He won't take the fight because he want that zero behind him win.
Yeah, I keep the zero myself.
I think he still takes the fight because money motivates him more than that win-loss record.
Dude, you can only have so much money.
Listen, I ain't gonna front.
You don't believe how much that dude spends.
Unless you tell me he can't read his bank statement and don't know how much money he got.
I don't think Mayweather take care of his money like that.
I am not gonna front. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Man, his account probably telling me he got $20.
If I was 65-0, 75-0, if you tell me there's a fight I can take and make $300 million, I don't give a damn. I get knocked out in the first round.
Yeah,
real talk.
You would get knocked out in the first round.
I'm keeping my goose egg behind my name. Bro. I'm keeping undefeated in forever, bro. I'm keeping my zero.
Nope. I'm gonna keep a whole lot of zeros in that bank account. Go
ahead, that's right.
Roll them zeros.
That's right.
That's
right.
Because guess what? You know what's gonna happen?
No, Mayweather's not a billionaire.
But he's a high millionaire.
Right? Nothing is gonna change his legacy by losing that one fight.
You know what?
By losing that one fight, one fight at the end of his career, nothing changes. Nothing changes.
I agree.
I'm gonna counter your point, Chris, by saying this right here. Today is what the day is. Some part of November 2021. Negroes are still on Facebook arguing about what Jordan did in 1985. You know why? Because that's all they do every goddamn day. So I'll say that to say this. You know what? I'm undefeated. Mayweather, I'm undefeated, bro. I got money. I'm undefeated.
That his net worth is $450 million.
When you call my name, you got to say undefeated. I ain't fighting, man. I'm good. I'm not. I'm
tell you right now.
Forever be undefeated.
Think about what she just said. Think about what Nessa just said. Think about what she just said. He's only worth $400 million. He's had at least 4 fights that have brought him $300 million. This dude should be sitting on at least $700 to $800 million.
You know how much taxes
he's only worth $300 million.
You know how much taxes he got to pay out of that.
He
also kind of blows money,
doesn't he? He paying taxes. He ain't white.
Yeah,
all that all that money that she just mentioned probably ain't all liquid. That's not all
No, it's
liquid.
not. It's not.
It's a couple tigers on diamond leashes somewhere walking around there.
He got a lot of cars too.
Michael Jackson.
He got a lot of cars. He got a lot of cars too.
For no reason.
That dude spends a lot of money. He does.
He got a lot of money, and he invests too. Though he ain't stupid. Dude ain't stupid. I don't give a damn. They say you can't read or not.
Nah, because you know what he does.
He
bets on, like, he'll bet on something. Like, he'll bet on the Lakers and then turn around and bet on the Mavericks too.
Yeah. He does bet a lot.
That's what he does. That's what he does. So if the Lakers are playing the Mavericks, he'll bet on the Lakers. He may take the over with the Lakers and take the under with the Mavericks.
So he's not losing a full bet.
So so in the end, he may win 20 million here or 10 million here versus what he put up.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if he lost that one fight and if he lost it to Canelo, nobody's going to change their opinion on Floyd Mayweather. Because they know what they're going to say. They're going to say, you know what? Floyd was kind of old. He been at the game for like 3 or 4 years.
He just wanted that check.
He just wanted the check. And I'm going to tell you what. Sign me up for the check. He can knock me out in the 3rd round. Give me my $300 million.
You said first. How you just gained 2 rounds? How you just gained 2 rounds in 20 minutes? You said first Tiger. Then you said
Floyd,
you did the Ali shake.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care what round he put me to sleep. Long as that check clear. Long as that check clear right after the fight.
What you mean only?
Like
only. Bro, how old is Canelo though? 48. How old is Canelo? Canelo what?
Canelo's in his 30s.
Canelo's like 32.
Man, that's senior citizen abuse.
Listen, man.
I mean, but Floyd keeps himself in shape, man. He's not one of these guys that just sit around. He keeps himself in fight shape.
Never mind. Canelo 31. Never mind.
Listen, man. Like I said, nothing changes if Floyd loses that fight. Nothing changes.
But you know what though, Chris? But Canelo becomes what he said about Floyd. You trying to fight a dude past his prime. Right. You become the same shit you just talked about.
Okay.
Why are you talking?
I'm talking
about Canelo.
I'm talking about Floyd getting his money. I ain't talking about Canelo talking about him fighting out of his prime. Because at the end of the day, if I'm both of them, I'm calling them saying, hey, bro, let's get this fight on so we can get paid. I don't give a damn about you who win or who lose. I'm talking about this $300 million a piece. That's what I'm talking about.
I agree, Chris. I think in that scenario, Canelo has more to lose than Floyd, in my opinion.
He does.
Because Floyd is gaining money. His legacy is already cemented. If Canelo loses, then Canelo will never be looked at as a top tier if he loses. He will never be looked at as a top tier historical fighter. No.
They won't. They're gonna be like, you lost to Floyd, and Floyd hadn't fought nobody in 4 years. And he was like 45 years old. Like they not going.
Floyd beat you twice. And made $300 million.
And made $300 million off you. So at the end of the day, Canelo got way more to lose than Floyd does. Again, if I'm Floyd, run that check. When you want to fight, shit, we could fight at the damn McDonald's parking lot. I don't care.
It has to be Popeyes. Right after the
Hey, speaking of Popeyes, man, I heard last night. This is what I heard, right? I heard.
Let me say, before you start, let me just say this: bet none of y'all be going to Popeyes asking for that hottie sauce.
What's wrong with the hottie sauce?
Anyway,
I ain't got no gallbladder, so I can't go to Popeyes.
I'm gonna tell you who ain't missed a meal at Popeyes, and that's that boy Zion. Boy, I feel bad for that young fella.
First of all, Zion ain't missed a meal nowhere.
Nowhere.
He ain't passed. He has yet to make it home. Because on the way from the state, from the practice, he passed 18 establishments and he stopped at all of them to eat.
Listen, man, he found the one good thing in Louisiana, and that was the food. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
That Negro pouring gravy on top of his gravy. They be like,
you want gravy? He said, I want the white gravy, the brown gravy, and the giblet gravy. I want all the gravy. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. He want gravy on gravy.
He got a gravy IV. Man, that's all he's walking around with at practice. Motherfucker got the little wheel at the
that's
wheel
awful, man. Because
bro, I seen the picture, dude. He like a damn D tackle.
Yeah, his body.
Maybe he could come play for the Falcons, but we need help on defense.
Shit, Nessa better call him for the Saints. Shit, he down the street.
What can he do for us?
Man,
Hey, he can
They
play
got a
damn
good
D
defense.
tackle.
They gotta
shit,
We
put
don't
him up.
need a defensive tackle. We need somebody who can catch and run.
You need an offensive lineman?
all
He can
right.
probably
Hey,
offensive line.
look, all right, I want to ask y'all a serious question about Zion. Did y'all not? I'm not talking about the overweightness and that sort of thing, but it was just something in the back of my head that told me that his career is not going to pan out.
I said that when he
I
started.
just
So I thought, I'm gonna
yeah.
tell you what I thought. I didn't think the kid would gain this kind of weight, but what I thought because he's always been big, but he wasn't like necessarily kind of like he kind of fat now. I ain't gonna front. He borderline fat.
Ain't no kind of fat
Ain't no
to it.
kind
He is fat.
So I always thought his knees would
Full
eventually be
fat.
a problem. His knee, I always thought his knees would eventually be a problem if he didn't slim down a little bit. Now at this point, his knee's gonna be done in like 3 or 4 years if he don't lose some of this weight.
Man, look at him,
Like,
man. He another Oliver Miller in the making, bro.
He went from year 1 Shaq to year 10 Shaq in like 6 weeks.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
And
That's a
look,
fact.
and I'm on record saying that the cat. I always thought the boy was overhyped.
You did say that at the beginning when he
Nah,
got drafted.
he wasn't overhyped. I ain't gonna front about that. He was not overhyped. He was
Chris.
everything he was made out to be
Was he
until
though?
he started eating every day.
Was he though?
Like,
Wait a
every day,
minute.
all day.
Nah.
Everything.
Was he though, bro?
Nah.
Because I mean,
Are
what
we
did he
talking
do
about
at Duke?
college or pro?
What did he do
Right.
at Duke? His 1 year at Duke, he blew his damn shoe out, which should have been a sign right there of some things to come. He blew out his
Yeah.
damn shoe. He missed a bunch of games. They didn't do shit in the damn tournament, and then he went to the league.
Facts.
So
Facts.
and then he got to the league. He didn't play to begin of the damn his rookie year. Then he had whatever
Listen,
the hell
dog.
he had.
Listen, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me
And
the
his shoes
Time
ugly.
out.
I
Time
said
out.
what I said.
Time
I don't
out.
know why y'all keep
Time
bringing
out.
up players Adrian don't
Time
like.
out. Time out.
What's that,
First of all,
Vanessa?
as a rookie,
Adrian
as
I
don't
a
don't know
like
why
rookie,
they keep bringing up
Wait a minute.
players you gonna like.
Wait a minute. You can't say the dude didn't hoop, right? I know his rookie season, he played 24 games.
Okay.
He was scoring 22 and a half, 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists. And then in 2020, he played 61 games, scored 27 a game, 7 rebounds, and about 4 assists. So he's been everything. He's been average. He's hooping when he's on the court. Right now, he just problem right now is he doing more eating than hooping.
So we gonna get so we looking at 80-something games over a 2-year span, which is he basically played a season in 2 seasons.
And he's averaging 25, and he's averaging 25, 6, and 5. What the hell you mean he ain't?
And we gonna be proud of that shit in 2 years? I'm just
Yes.
saying.
Why not?
Why wouldn't you be?
What year is he in now?
Oh,
Yeah, but they need you for the full season, man. I don't
And
know why y'all proud of that stuff.
on
Zion
top
not
of
ever gonna play a
Now you're
full
moving to
season.
go.
how many
He's not
games?
gonna
How
play a
many
full
games he played? How many games he played?
Moving the goalposts. You said he wasn't as advertised. I said yes, he has been. And the fact is, when he's been on the court, he's been as advertised.
You just answered my question.
Yeah, but he's not on the court. I don't understand that.
He's
not on the court.
He's supposed to be the big ticket. He just big.
So LeBron didn't miss half this season. He's not as advertised either, then, right? Is that how that works?
I mean,
Man,
LeBron.
come on, man.
Come on, bro.
LeBron's got like 15 seasons in.
You set fire to the whole
Same
goalpost.
concept.
Come on,
Same
man.
concept.
No,
Come on, man.
Tony,
That's that
is that the
light
same
skin
Come
concept?
on.
That's that light skin logic. We ain't playing with
First
that.
of all,
No
I don't
offense,
like
Tony.
LeBron.
No
I'm gonna
offense,
hate on
Tony.
everything that
No
they
offense,
say.
I don't
Tony.
like LeBron either.
That's that
Fuck
light
LeBron.
skin South Carolina logic. Let me be specific.
Well,